So, you guys probably recognize this view from Reddit, and well, I decided to make a video showcasing the whole coaster because I got a lot of requests for it. So I'm going to try and make this like a little bit of an in-depth look at the creation and everything that's gone into it, as well as a little bit of video of the trains running on the circuit. So a little bit of backstory about me. I've been building with K'NEX since about 2012. I think I got my first set for Christmas in 2011. I have about 14 Screaming Serpent sets, 5 Rippin' Rockets, and a bunch of other pieces that I've collected over the years. The coaster right now is about 240 to 250 feet long. So if you stretched all of this green track out in a straight line vertically, it would be taller than a lot of hypercoasters. There are 3 lifts on the coaster. There's this one that goes over this set of doors here. There's the what I call the first lift that goes over the TV and up onto that bookshelf. And then there is the final lift, which goes all the way up the stairs to this giant drop right here. And the drop from that piece of track to the top of that crest is about 13.5 feet. The top of that lift hill is about 17 feet off the floor. There's this little gap here because of the door that's underneath the stairs. I wanted to make sure that everything in the house was still accessible, even though there's a coaster going around it. So I'm 6'3" and I can walk anywhere in the house without hitting my head on any of this, which is beautiful. A couple signs up there that my roommate has. We live pretty close to Disney, so we've got a couple of that. And I've actually tried to make my life easier with this coaster, so I've integrated like our Ziploc bags for when we make our lunches. There's a paper towel dispenser here. There's something that holds our oven mitt. So the coaster basically started out as just this here. I was trying to make a polar coaster design with just a vertical lift hill up the middle. And then I got thinking, I'm like, what if I made a roller coaster that went around the entire house? And so halfway through the project, I scrapped it. This right here was supposed to be an Outer Bank turn that I kind of just shaped into that curve that goes into this lift hill. So I really consider the start of the coaster to be that point at the bottom of the lift right there. So from there it goes up this lift, around on the far track, all the way to that corner over there, down here, up the second lift, down this straight section. It's funny because there's actually a curve in that window, so you can see the roller coaster from the driveway and the road when you come in. Goes down this straight section, all the way up there to 17 feet, down the vertical drop, through this. It's kind of like a half non-inverting loop. It's actually misshapen quite a bit now because the trains absolutely soar through it. You can see the height difference there. It's kind of mauled my minimal supports, but it still makes it. And I'm not really focusing on track strength or shaping with this coaster. So then it goes down this section, and originally I had it just do like a quick S-bend here and go down this section. You can actually see the old supports and stuff I had. And then it just dove into the polar coaster structure here. But I decided, you know what? It's not long enough the way it is, so I built it to go out on top of that, over, around the living room once again, and then down into the polar coaster structure. So that's basically it. I'm probably gonna cut in a little bit of footage of the ride running after this. I don't wanna talk over it because the drill is a little bit loud. So thank you guys for watching. Here's a couple clips of the roller coaster running. So there's a few things I forgot to mention in that last clip that I filmed. And one of them was I have 3 lifts on this coaster. So I have a drill for this one, and then I have Knex electric motors for the other 2. So all the coaster's powered by electricity. So I have this drill, the cable for that goes over here, runs through this, comes down, goes in, and then all of the electric motors for this coaster plug into this power strip. So I can turn everything on and off with this button right here, as you can see. So that turns on and off all of the motors. So if I want to run the coaster for a bit, I just press that button, everything starts up. Another thing, I actually had to replace the back car of that train on the lift hill because, as you can see, there's no wheel in there. So this is one of the original cars that I had. Like, you can look at coasters like Kumba, Voda, Nightfall, and they all had that back car, as well as my other orange middle cars. In this coaster, the speed of this crazy drop here actually ripped one of the axles apart, and I can't fix it because I can't take the train apart anymore because the screws are stripped. So rest in peace to that. It's been nice. But yeah, that's it. We'll get to the clips now. I know you guys have been dying to see it and tired of hearing me talk, so enjoy the following clips.